Good morning, Ashburn Xtreme U16AA1 travel hockey fans. This is your broadcaster, Dan Reisacker, here at the Jefferson Health Skate something or other. I tried to remember the name of the rink and no, I've forgotten it. I'm going to pardon me for just a second here while I fix my microphone. I appreciate your forbearance. I should have done that before I started. I thought I had, but I had the thing all tangled up in the mask. Hi, Joel. It is great to see you. We're here for the first game of the Atlantic Hockey Federation Championship Series, where we will be playing these guys in black and kind of yellowish. The North Jersey Skyland Kings, who we have played before, and I believe we beat kind of handily. But I was actually trying at the last minute. Luke told me to score like our previous game against them, just on the ride up, and then I promptly forgot it. So I was trying to revisit that as I was realizing, like, hey, they've taken the ice. Early bandwidth tests showed that the Wi-Fi here is a little flaky. It goes from being 30 frames a second, which is the target, and periodically seemed, when I was doing a test earlier, to drop to about 8. So we'll probably be okay. We'll probably have solid audio and maybe a little bit choppy video. We'll see. Or you'll see. I will not see, since it always looks smooth on my camera. This video is in fact stored locally on my phone, so I can re-upload it later if you want to watch a high quality replay. Give a shout out to all of our coaches of neighboring teams who are watching the stream. Probably not live, but try to learn something, will you? We've had multiple reports that that's a thing. We got 17 minutes on the clock here, and I do apologize. One of these days I will try to get some kind of improved system to get a scoreboard, maybe a timer, live on the display, but it ain't happened yet. So I was fussing with another app this morning, and it didn't work the way I wanted. There are a couple apps I've tried that, two of them I'm aware of that I think will do an on-screen overlay, and I can run it on my phone, but I cannot schedule the streams in advance. I can only do it, like, I can just go live at that moment, which seems like it's problematic for people to find the stream. This is Coach Fleury at the back of his head walking by. I believe he is on a suspension for a number of penalties from our previous game. So Coach Gary, you can see over on the far side, is filling in, along with Fleury Sr. All right, there's Sam Siegel knocking the puck along the boards. Initial faceoff taken by Kyle Tincher. Puck comes around. Sam will stop it with backed up by Aiden. Skyland Kings get a stick on it and try to bring along the boards. They will in fact get it out. Aiden will pick it up as it goes back into our defensive zone. Long cross intended and connects, essentially, almost got. Sam picked it up, got it into the zone, but the defense turned it around, knocked it back out before he could get solid possession. I see the comment there by one Muf Rumk that says Von Rent. Not sure what you're trying to say there. It sounds like you're a bot. All right, Jack Klein trying to stop the advance here. We got the defense passing back forth. Cross ice to Noah from Mason. Skyland Kings turning around at the center line. They're going to dump it long. Mason will pick it up back in front of Luke's net. I usually mention that Luke is in net this game, as expected, since he last game played by Will Mellon against our rivals Montgomery Blue. All right, little battle along the corner there. They successfully got it up to Shane. He tried to hand it off to Joey. Joey was kind of skating backwards and lost it, but we will successfully pass it out. Stop before Shane can pick it up at the blue line, and they're going to take a shot long, deflected by Luke into the corner. Mason picks it up from there and will drive into the neutral zone. Dekes around number 20 and sends it long, giving himself and his teammates a chance to do a line change. Will Schneider picks it up in the neutral zone, flicks it back into the zone. Will Landon Street will try, but not be able to get there in time to steal it from the Skyland Kings defense. They're going to pass it long. Matt Johnson crouching into the corner, trying to get that puck away. They'll pass it out into the slot, but then be knocked away by Mason. Actually, that's Miles Bless. Nice handoff from Landon to Will. The two of them attack with Grayson, and a quick shot by Schneider, the Ashburn Kings, or I'm sorry, Skyland Kings goalie, who is a giant among U16 players. That's a big goalie. Looking back at, like, of course, Luke was had a year or two where he was the tallest kid on the team, but he is not anymore. He slowed down while his teammates are passing by. Sam Seeger along the boards gets it back to Kyle. Kyle will take the drop, of course, for that line. Tries to send it along the boards to Paul. It's going to jump past the stick, and he'll have to get it back from Aiden. He gloves it down. Off the boards, it'll be stopped by Aiden. Cross to Spencer. Spencer back to Aiden. Under a little bit of pressure, but actually draws the offense in. Nice pass up to Kyle, who'll drive it into the zone. Into the slot, Sam takes a shot, deflected by the goalie. Second rebound taken by Paul, also this time stopped and covered. Nice play by Ashburn. Did not put a point on the board, but makes it look like they know what they're doing. It's like I think the best attempt on either net so far. We got 14 minutes and 33 seconds. Score, of course, is still 0-0. Joey Greenland take the face off for Ashburn. He'll dump it into the corner. Will be picked up by Skyland Kings. Around the boards, Mason rushes in to keep it back close. Hand off to Dylan Osterberg. Gets past him, taken away. Back to Noah Robinson in the neutral zone. Cross to Mason. Mason, nice timing. Gets it to Dylan just in time along the boards. Disrupted. There's the whistle on the play, just as Noah was taking it and going to go push with it. Pardon me for mute for a second while I. Grayson Cantarella taking the face off for Ashburn. Puck's going to come cross ice in between all the players. Will be chased by. You got Mason in the box. I'm sorry, I was busy trying not to cough in the microphone and misannouncing that the whistle there was a penalty against Mason. I actually didn't even see what it was. But we got a 2-minute penalty kill for Ashburn. 24 handoff to 86, up to number 9. I think that was Will charging him along the boards. Puck's trapped there, and Spencer fixed it out. We got a second whistle there. I'm trying to look and see what the officials are saying, if anything. No penalties coming out of that. It must have been offsides. I didn't see it cross the line, but something. All right, Matt Johnson picking up the drop after Kyle took the drop. Matt got it from there. Nice little scuffle there in front of Luke's net. He shoves it away with the stick. Skyland Kings will get it back. They're still on a power play. 11 hands off to 24. Matt Johnson knocks him down as he's struggling to get the puck away. 11 picks up the loose puck as those two are tangled along back behind the net. He's still looking for something. Passes out to the point, 27. I think that was Paul Allison charged him, but not like technically. I'm sorry, not in the sense of he got a penalty. Miles Bless flicks it away on the board. Paul tries to chop at it to clear it. Up and close shot. They're going to bring it around. Paul picks it up. He's going to flick it out of the zone. Stopped at the center line by 86. With a nice, kind of like smooth drop pass there, and we got a whistle for what was that? Oh, the net's off. I'm not sure when that happened. Official's gonna lecture Luke for knocking the net off because he's never heard that lecture before. Or maybe, I don't know what he's saying. I'll ask him later after the game. Sam Seeger taking the face off. It's going to come back out to 82 at the point. Along the boards, Aiden's going to chip it back along, and they're going to take a quick shot. Spencer stops it in front of Luke's net. Puck shoots out Landon Street, backhands it up to the point and past him. Sam Seeger hits the gas, will drive it in. He's got to get past one defender. He's going to get wiped out and just like gets knocked to his ass and slides into the goal. We got 9 seconds left in Mason's penalty. Looking strong for a successful penalty kill, but let's not count our chickens before they're hatched, or whatever that metaphor is. Joey Greenland lining up for the face-off against number 19 Black. Face-off, Aiden turns it around to blue line. Joey keeps it going, and penalty's over. We are back to full strength. Shane Siwick comes in to finish complete the offensive line. Joey finds a pass up to Shane. It's going to tip off his stick and go long. No icing call. Skyland Kings will skate it back out to the blue line. Jack picks it up as it gets knocked away by Ashburn and then left on the line. Spencer tries to get it out. It's going to come back to Joey at the point. Number 13 Black accelerates, shoots way wide of the net. I mean, it looked like he was, he had no reason not to actually shoot at Luke or shoot at the net. Schneider struggling, gets out in front of this puck, but he has to go back for it. He'll get there. Sends it deep. He picked up played behind the net by the Skyland Kings goalie. They'll pass it out, successfully pass up to number 2, Peck, who shoots. Luke gloves it, knocks it aside. It was a little sloppy there. Nice long pass along the boards. Landon Street hits the gas. He's going to get there first. Looking for help as he's kind of, the momentum carries him back behind the blue line. Takes a shot, the net's off. Goalie shoves the net off. They apparently need better posts here because the nets have come off. That didn't look like he hit it that hard, but of course he is a big guy. Score 0-0-0. We got 10 minutes 50 seconds on the clock in the first period. Face-off taken by Kyle Tincher. It's come back to Noah off the stick of Sam Seeger after the drop. Behind the net to Kyle. Chips it out into the slot. Paul struggling to get oriented properly. Couldn't quite get himself in the shot lined up before they took it away. Quick shot. Luke's going to cover it. It's a pad save. It looked like it was wide anyway. He shifted pretty far out. Tincher with the face-off. So, red line. It usually means Sam Seeger and Paul. And in fact, it does. As I look at out there. The icing called against Ashburn. Should we get a little zoom in here? Let's get a little zoom. Just a touch. Kyle with a face-off again. Officials are telling jokes to each other. Shot over Luke's head. Gave a half-hearted reach for it, and you realize, he can't reach that. His arms ain't that long. It's like go gadget, arms reach away. 86 holds it while he waits for his teammates to get out of the zone, giving Sam a chance to back check it. Kyle, nice long pass to. There's gonna be a. Was that a roughing call? It's Kyle going to the box for roughing. So 2 minutes for Kyle. Number 11 picking up the puck, driving behind Luke's net. Spencer playing I think it's number 8. Jersey's a little out to off the skate of Joey. Shot there, Luke saved it, and there's the second rebound. Could not shift. Got the first one, second one went in. Ashburn will go down 0-1. It's a good lesson on the importance of controlling your rebounds. Luke does one-on-one goalie training with Darren Hirsch at the Goalie Academy in Sterling, Virginia. Always learning about controlling rebounds. All right, nice pass in front. Luke saves it. As they go for that back door, like it was like no help from the defense there. All right, Noah tries to chip it out. He's going to fight to get it back. Pass out, stop at the point. Luke saves it again, sticks it aside. 13 around behind the net. Again, we were back to full strength, but this shift so far, you couldn't prove it. Grayson gets a stick on it. He's going to get up to the point. Turned around by number 7. Noah will loft it out and all the way down. Landon races to get there to keep the, in fact, successfully races enough to convince the officials not to call icing. Tries to get it back, 86. Lofted up high. It'll be gloved by Mason and kept in play. It's going to get knocked out, though, I think. We'll see. Kyle, no, I'm sorry, that must be Schneider. Kyle's out of the box. I'm sorry, first Kyle's out of the box. That was when they scored. All right, nice pass up to Paul from Mason, I believe. Hits the gas, drives it to the neutral zone. With speed, passes it out. Sam fires. And it's stopped by the goalie. Kyle tries to get it back out into the slot. We have nobody there. But Sam gets there before they can pass it out. Kyle and Sam both fighting. Puck's going to be flicked long all the way down. And Luke waits for the icing call. Gets it just wide of the net. It's actually pretty close to being. Kyle's going back to the box again, it looks like for tripping. I have suggested that a larger percentage of our team assessment fee should go towards bribing the refs based on mostly on the last game, but this is another one where, we're not getting the calls. Refs need to eat too. All right, Joey taking the face off. It looked like he is sitting on the puck. All right, 91 comes up with it into the zone. Retreats under pressure from Joey. Knocks it away, and I think that's Jack gets it out into the neutral zone. He hits the gas and will bring it in. Looking for something. Tries to get it shot blocked. Tries to pick up his own rebound behind the net. Defense coming from the other direction took it away from him, who will then loft it into the rafters. Stopping the clock with 7 minutes and 33 seconds left. Ashburn is down 0-1. We got a minute 33 left on the penalty kill with Kyle in the box for tripping. The scoreboard has number 9. It should be 95. Grayson Cantarella taking the face off. Looks like Skyland Kings will come up with it. They'll pass it up to their guy, number 9. Spencer gives him a friendly shove, letting Aiden rush to get to that puck first. Almost got a stick on it, knocked away, but man advantage is not working for us here. Pass out, number 9, poke. Luke saves it and out. Beautiful help by the defense this time. They gave him a little grief earlier. Grayson pokes at it. There was at least a moment there where I felt like Luke did not have that net covered, but his defense was there to help. I think Grayson, rushing past, knocks it away, forcing the Skyland Kings to eat up a little more time on the penalty. 86 behind the net. Pass out, slot. Luke's almost covered it. He got a save in there, but he couldn't cover it. He's hit his pads, I think actually twice. Grayson hammers it. It'll be icing, but we will take it. They're working hard this shift. They could use the break. We'll get a few fresh legs out there. Joey Greenland taking the face off. Ashburn Kings come up with it. Jack Klein will steal it away from number 7. He's going to flick it long. Joey rushes to get there. Can't quite do it in time. Jack's going to take it back in, but that'll be offsides. Since Joey had no chance to get back out of the zone. Good idea, but a little hard for Seeker takes face off. It's going to come to Skyland Kings number 7. Cross ice to 22, I think. They're going to send it long. Noah will turn it around. Get it up to Paul in the neutral zone. It's lofted though, and Paul like kind of stopped it. Luke sweeps it away as a kind of weak sauce shot, and Luke's going to just cover it. I think if he had, Sam was actually ready. Sam was skating ready to take it behind the net. The two of them were discussing. Like he's like, Luke's apologizing to Sam. You stole my puck. You stole my puck. I was going to take that and do something with it. All right, Kyle taking the face-off. Be knocked up by Noah to the blue line. They turned it around. Behind the net, it'll come past Paul and long. Sam hits the gas. He will get there first. About the same time, though, as the 82. 82 gets out in front of him as Sam has to slow down to get oriented. Paul, off the rail, picks it back up. It's going to come back out. Mason had just moved aside from the wall, the boards there. Noah hitting the gas, helping Mason out. He was a little bit out of position, struggling to change his momentum. Skyland Kings player loses the stick, giving Mason a chance to get it out up to the blue line. Unfortunately, number 20 gets the stick on it, turns it back around. Our offense is slowly fading back, realizing this is a serious attack here. I think that's Kyle trying to get it away. Got it off the boards anyway. Mason chips it out long. Sam along the boards has to retreat a little to find cross ice to Noah. Noah along, bounces past Grayson. It's going to go long. Be stopped by the stick of the goalie. Grayson steals it away. Nice. Nice play. Landon comes in to help get it back. It's going to be behind the net. Grayson on one side, number 7 Black on the other. Will Schneider gets the stick on it, stops the advance, but it will still get knocked out. Matt Johnson long to Landon. Landon crashes through. Skyland Kings actually crossed the line, driving back into their own defensive zone. So no offsides call there. Matt Johnson fighting it. Little scuffle, and again, Luke, I think, got like 2 quick saves before it got shifted around and over his glove side. I mean, he got 2 saves blocker side, I think, but just couldn't get it covered. It's hard, you know, to cover it when it's coming in blocker side. And then it just shifted to the back door before he could do anything. That was we've outshot them 7-2, but they are outscoring us 0-2. I would say we've had a couple really good attacks, but I guess the 2 that they put in were both really good work at the crease. All right, Joey tries to send it up to Shane. Took his eye off it at the wrong time. Had to go back and try again, giving Skyland a chance. All right, Spencer across to Aiden. Aiden up to Joey, who was under some pressure there. Got it across the blue line, but that was it. Turned around. Nice pass across to number 11. Aiden Harrison will hold him against the boards, giving Spencer a chance. He'll get it up to Joey. Joey skates with it. Into the zone, fires off the goalie stick into the safety net, stopping the clock with 3 minutes, 38 seconds left. We're down 0-2. Tincher takes a face off. Looks like Skyland Kings will got possession briefly, but that's Mason trapping along the boards. He got it up to Paul. Noah stops it as it bounces out and neutralized. Handoff to Kyle. Kyle fights, gets through into the zone, backed up by Sam, who takes it from him. Backhand shot at the goalie. Scramble, goalie's way out of position, but he has it covered, I guess, because there's the whistle. I actually, too many folks between me and the net. I couldn't see if he had it covered. But the official was much closer. You can see it. Paused a beat for the goalie to get reset. Tincher taking the face off. Kyle gets it back, I think with a little help from Paul. Out to the center, but it's just going to go long. I think that was on us. Luke hands it off to Mason. Mason hits the gas. I'm not sure if he was Right. 14 gets back checked by Sam. Cross ice to Matt Johnson. He'll send it long. Paul picks it up, shoots from the neutral zone, and their goalie will cover it. If you have comments and you'd like to provide feedback on today's broadcast, feel free to put them in chat. I will see them. You are operating on a 30-second delay, so I do see the comments, but a little late. There's a shot there by Miles Blessed. Matt Johnson tries to send in, actually hits Will's skates. He came back around to Will from Landon. Behind the net, Skyland Kings will pass it up. They hit something weird off the, got a high stick call. Waved off. I think that's Schneider, who tried to get it, got it to the center, but then knocked back out and to the Skyland Kings offense. Matt Johnson hustles to get there. Not quite fast enough to get it clean, but he does get it up. Grayson takes it, hands it up to Landon. Landon drives across the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. Fancy stick work by Landon Street. Got a shot off, but then deflected, took it behind the net. Joey chips it along. Schneider tries to keep it in the zone, fails, gets it, drops back to Mason. Mason into the zone, and they're going to call offsides. I didn't see who was offsides. It must have been somebody on the far side of the ice because in front of Joey it looked clean. Minute 28 left in the first period. We're down 2 points, 0-2. Green will take the face off. Jack Klein and Shane Siwick on wing. Aiden on defense chips it up to Jack. A little crush there right at the edge of the blue line. Joey tries to take it in. 27 gets it away from him. He'll drive it through the neutral zone. Gets around Spencer, but loses the puck in the process. Gets it back. Joey takes it away from him, but Aiden there, they're going to bring it in close. I think Luke maybe got a shot. I couldn't see actually. All right, puck's long. Jack Klein's chasing it, but number 9's out in front of him. Along the boards, Joey tried to glove it down, but it was bouncing. Aiden across to Spencer. Spencer tries to send it, gets intercepted by number 11. Just didn't have enough juice, which is a little unusual. It goes through, Luke sweeps it aside, preventing, I think, a possible backdoor shot. It's going to go long. No icing call. Shane Siwick fights to get it back. Gets it right into the slot, but he has no teammates there, and defense will take it away. Out to Kyle in the neutral zone. Cross ice. Mason flicks it long. Shane's picking up near side. Around the boards. I think that's still Mason. Mason into the center. Paul didn't have much of a chance to do something. I think that's Kyle, sends it long. Noah will play it near the center line. Cross ice to Kyle. Empty net, and I guess we had a deferred penalty there. So they and that was, so the penalty was a delayed penalty. Luke came out of net as soon as they touched it, so they weren't going to shoot on that empty net. That stops the clock. The kid crashed there into the net. So, and time ran out at the same time. So we got a penalty on number 86, right as the, they got control back, drawing the whistle pretty much simultaneously as the bell went off. So first period ends, Ashburn down 0-2. We got 2 more periods of hockey to make it up. Just helping to build a sense of overconfidence in these guys. And I do seem to think we're a little overexposed here, so we're going to fix that. Second period will start with a 2-minute power play for Ashburn. We've got a power play lineup here with Siwick taking the drop, Kyle and Sam, and Paul. Typical power play lineup with 4 offensive specialists, and Aiden Harrison our defenseman who has a wicked slap shot. Let's see if we can make this go. All right. Face-off taken by Shane. It's going to come back to the number 27 on the defense. For the Ashburn Kings. He's going to chip it up to the line. Sam flicks it long. Kyle's going to get there first. Pass it to the slot. Shane, quick slap shot. Knocked aside. Kyle fights to get it back. Hands it over to Aiden. Aiden is going to bounce out. Aiden chops at it. Paul's going to have to wait a beat before he can go back in. We're clear. And we're back in. 27 flicks it out. This time it's going to bounce past the line. Aiden goes to fetch it. Finds a long pass to Shane. It's going to bounce off his stick. Close to the hash marks there. Behind the line. 27 will pick it up. Sends it out. Paul can't get to the boards in time to stop it from going past him. Drops, waits for his teammates to get set. Figures out what he wants to do. Finds Aiden. Aiden, cross ice back to Kyle. Kyle, kind of a little fake there and got it to Sam. Sam diving, gets the stick on it. They're going to pass it up. We got a near breakaway, and it's bar down, but it bounced out. And like we had like people celebrating as they saw the bar down, but waved off. I could see the Skyland in the corner of my eye. Skyland Kings bench just went ballistic. Shot, Luke saves it, and he's got it. They saw that bar down, and they were celebrating a little prematurely. We got 31 seconds left in the power play, 15 minutes and 30 seconds left in the period. Officials going back to fuss at the net a little bit. I'm not sure what. Somebody lost a mouth guard or something on the back of sitting on the back of the net. I'm not sure. Not sure what it was. Some item. Joey takes the face off. Out to 26. Looks like he's going to fight to get it back. He will. Cross to Landon. Landon does the Landon thing, skates around the kid, but then takes his eye off the puck and whiffs it a little bit. Joey helps him out, back to Will. Will tries to find a hole. Goalie stopped it, and there was a brief second for opportunity for a rebound. Pass back out to Mason. Mason flubs it, and it's going to go back out into the neutral zone. Cross to Landon. Power play's over. Cross ice to Jack. Jack takes it into the zone, drops to Schneider. Schneider will get it up to the paint where Joey was there just in time to not quite get the shot off. It'll be behind the net. Jack fights, gets back near the circle, in the circle. Kind of a loose backhanded shot, but there's going to be a hooking called against. Looks like number 20 is heading to the box for the Skyland Kings. We may get another power play. Overly dramatic demonstration of hooking by the official. That's all right. Have fun with your job. All right, Shane's taking the face-off. We've got Sam, Kyle, Paul, and Aiden out there as well. Again, officials fussing with the net. Siwick takes the drop, gets it back to Aiden. Aiden cross to Paul. Paul, cross ice intercepted, but Aiden picks it off with a bounce, gets it to Kyle. Kyle back out to Aiden. Kyle, cross intended for Sam, goes past him, and I think Shane in the center. Paul out the point, back to Sam. Fires, and goalie holds on to it. Good try, Sam. Sam with face-off. Kyle gets clobbered. Off the glass and long. Paul picks it up behind Luke's net. Pauses the beat. Figures out what he wants to do. Finds Aiden. Aiden simulates having been disoriented, drawing the player in. That was brilliant. All right, Paul takes it and shoots, knocked down by, or Shane tried for the tip there. He picked up by Aiden in the corner. Aiden out to Sam. Sam crossed the ball, slap shot. Stopped by number 24, just put his body in the way. 86 will try to flick it along the boards. 24 again, flicks at it, but Paul stops it, takes a shot for the blue line. It'll be held by the Skyland Kings goalie. Holy cow! Shane just gets shoved after the play. And he it looked to me like he kind of was off balance. I mean, and kind of bumped into the goalie. And 86 just shoved him to the ice, which, I mean, players get very defensive about their goalies. As the parent of a goalie, I can't be too upset by that. But, I mean, Shane really did not look like he was, I mean, this was not a, I'm going to shove you. It was pretty gentle. All right, cross ice there from Schneider. On the other hand, they have plenty of experience being on ice. The idea that he would stagger because he was off balance seems maybe implausible. 26 drives it across the neutral zone. Mason pokes it away from him. Two of them crash into the ice, giving, looks like Will's trying hard to shove him away and get it out. Successfully gets it out. Took a couple tries there. Schneider up along the boards to Jack. Jack tries to center it, but 19 gets in the way. Puck comes back down on the ice after bouncing up, and Schneider got it back. Drove it behind the net, but couldn't do much with it. Pass up to 13, cross ice. Mason struggling to get there. They're going to send it behind the net. Landon picks it up from there. Hits the gas. Tries to get it up. He's turned around by hit number 19. 14 takes a shot. Back door. It actually wasn't a shot. It was a pass to the back door. Did not work. Ashburn defense knocks it away. Pass to their guy behind the blue goal line. Shot off Luke's shoulder, I think, or possibly his blocker. It's hard to tell from here. Brings it into Luke sticks it away. Loose puck picked up by Jack as the Skyland player tries to do something. He does a nice long pass to Landon. Landon takes the shot and puts it in. Putting the first point on the board for Ashburn. Landon Street on a breakaway. Draws us within one. Scores now 1-2. We got 11 minutes and 52 seconds left in the second period. Reminding ourselves and the other team that we do know how to do this thing. Grayson Cantarella with Shane Sewick and Will Schneider lines up for the face-off. Aiden and Spencer in the backfield. Sewick comes up with it. He's going to drive across the line. Really close. Actually, this is Osterberg. I thought it was Schneider, but I just saw the 2 on the jersey. Misread. I should have realized, like, Dylan's a little taller. Grayson, nice moves, brings it all the way out across the neutral zone. Under pressure, loses the puck, but fights to get it back. Along the boards there. Looks like Skyland Kings will come up with it. Around the boards, but Aiden takes it away like it was easy. Finds Shane along the boards. He tries to get it out to Grayson. Shane steals it away from number 20. Falls down. There's going to be the other team's waving for a tripping call. They get it. Deferred. Their goalie's being pulled, but we got to stick on it. That'll draw the whistle. And Shane's going to go to the box. He's upset, but he did kind of trip him. I mean, it was as he was falling down. Board says 45 Matt Johnson in the box, but I believe it was actually Shane. Yeah, in fact, I can see it was Shane. Matt's actually on the ice. Kyle takes a face off. It would be a beautiful time to get a shorty. Shot. Luke saves it. Stick save. Johnson gets the stick on it and trapped along the boards. 24 gets it out behind the net. Drop pass back to 24 from 11. Johnson, I think that's, no, maybe it's Miles. Couldn't see which of our defensemen there. It was, in fact, Miles. Bounces off his skate. He gets it up to Kyle. Kyle will send it long and be icing. Minute 30 left on Shane's penalty. I'm kind of in view of some of my fellow parents here. I'm going to step up a bench. I think that doesn't do anything negative to my perspective here. Greenland with face-off. It's going to come out to the Skyland player at the point. He sends it in loose. It's going to bounce into Luke's paint where he sweeps it aside. Pass to 24 behind the net. Johnson gets it away briefly, but 24 turns around and has to go back for it. This time, Miles pokes at it. Gets it up to Sam, who flicks it up in the air. 86 turns it around. Back up to 24. He takes it into the zone. Shoots over the net. Luke sweeps it away off balance. That was make me nervous there, boy. All right, and we've got nets off because something weird about this ice. These nets come off very easily. Ice must be very soft or something. And they've got defective pegs. I don't know which it is. Of the games I think we're guaranteed this weekend, 2 of them are here at this rink. This evening's game is at a different rink nearby. 56 seconds left in Shane's penalty. We're down 1-2. We got 9 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock. Kyle Turnster takes the face-off. Mason St. Ange will get it and tries to send it around. Mason gets it back, up to Paul. Paul takes it out. Hits the gas, gets it across the neutral zone. Out skates number 26. Brings it almost right up. Looks like he just didn't have enough purchase on his skates there. He'll pick it back up. Cross ice, under pressure. Kyle drops back into the neutral zone. Mason, along the boards, gets it back up to Paul. Actually in front of Paul, number 7. Cross ice. They have to get around Noah. Noah pokes it away, giving Kyle a chance to do something. Kyle drops a little bit, finds Mason. Mason gets whatever that was. It wasn't great. All right, cross ice to Luke sweeps it away, and he's covered it. Stopping the clock. We got 4 seconds left in Shane's penalty. We're almost there. Almost there. Grayson Cantarola gets it back into the corner where Aiden Harrison will flick it long. Schneider races number 7. 80 goes around to 82. Grayson gets there along the boards. Tries to send it back to Will. Doesn't quite connect, and Skyland Kings will pass it out, or skate it out, I should say. Nice little back checking. Landon Street gets it back, brings it in, shoots. I think it actually tipped to the outside of the post as it went by. I think I heard a ding, but did not go in, obviously. It's going to come along to Spencer and just behind the center line. He gets it up to Schneider. Schneider dumps it. They're going to pass it up. I thought they were going to get past Aiden, but he somehow managed to stop the advance briefly, but turns it around again. Spencer sends it long, 82. Will play it. Schneider almost there in time to keep him from passing it along the boards. Spencer lofts it, cross ice. Number 2 reaches for it, but can't get there. Landon winds up and takes his eye off the puck. I saw him, puck picked up in the neutral zone by Grayson. He sends it back in. It's going to be offsides. I believe Landon was over the line. Not possible. We got 7 minutes, 48 seconds left. We have successfully finished the penalty kill. So, props for that. I believe they have live bar here, so I will remind my viewers that if you don't like the commentary, you can either turn your volume all the way down, or go check out the stream on Live Barn, which probably has better bandwidth. It's probably on a wired network. Miles loses a stick, has to go back for it, kind of kicking at it. It's like just bounces through the paint. Shot wide of the net. Looks like he's like sliding around in the crease there. This is just some awkwardly weird ice. Up to Jack. He hits the gas. Well, let's see if he can go get away from 27. Sewick pokes at it, giving him a little bit of opportunity. That's actually Joey who managed to get there in the corner, but could not get oriented before Skyland Kings will pass it out into the zone. Cross ice. Luke stops it. They'll hit it behind the net. Miles, long, it'll be icing. Some of the Ashburn parents arguing it was touched by Skyland Kings, but the refs are not going to give us that one. I'm going to go up one more step, just so I can lean against this post behind me. Carlton for taking the face off. Puck came back. I think it actually bounced off Luke's pad. Bounced long. Sam Seeger tries to get it across to Paul. It gets stopped to the center, but Kyle picks it back up. Takes a shot over the goalie's head. Sam has to hit the brakes to avoid crashing into the goalie. Nice pass up to Kyle. Paul almost got a shot off there. Couldn't quite get there. Lipinski, number 13. And we've got a penalty for a hook on, I think, Paul. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like Paul's going to the box. Ashburn will have a 2-minute penalty kill with Paul Ellison in the box for hooking. Grayson Cantarella taking the face off. Mason comes up with it, tries to flick it along the glass, actually hits the stop by the shoulder of the Skyland Kings player. Number 7. 19 passes it in, fails to connect with his teammate, but picks it up in the bounce. 13 to 14, back to 13. Noah's there. Back to 14, around Noah, but the kid's off balance. Takes him a hot second to get oriented, and it'll bounce out. Schneider unexpectedly finds himself with a puck on his stick. He gets it up to the red line, dumps it long, played by the Skyland Kings goalie. Schneider steals it back in the corner, off the glass, intended, I think, for himself, as he rushes to go get there, but could not get around the 3 defensemen in front of him. Pass up to 13. Cross ice to 19. Luke saves it, knocks it into the corner. Again, seemed kind of sloppy, like Luke's sliding all over the place, but he got it there. Sam picks up the loose puck. Gets it up to Mason. He gets it out of the zone, gets it up to the center line, and dumps it. We'll go try to steal it back from them in their own defensive zone. Along the boards, Mason picks it up. Pauses the beat to draw the player in. Finds the pass to Sam, who has relatively clear ice, but it takes him a while to get oriented. He shoots, and it's in and down. Bounces out. That will put a second point on the board. Sam Seeger on a pass from, I think, from Aiden. With Paul in the box, Shorty ties it up 2-2. We got 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the second period, and Ashburn has tied up the North Jersey Skyland Kings. All right, Jack Klein receiving a pass from Spencer Combs, gets it knocked away from him. Spencer will poke it back out. They'll try this one again. Spencer tries to connect to Joey, can't get there. This time he sends it along the board. Still, Jack trying. 11 steals it. He'll get it across the line. Cross ice. Aiden's there. Gets it back out to 22. Dumps it in, and they're going to call that one offsides, which is a good call. I was looking at number 9, who was like right on the line, but number 24 was well over it. Officials are calling for it to go all the way down. It seems, I guess it's a shame in the sense that, like, again, we are still in a penalty kill, despite the fact that we scored last. That was beautiful. Shorty. Aiden fires, hits some kid in the crotch. That's got to be, given the force of Aiden's slap shot, there's Dylan Osterberg fighting to get it across the center line, gets it up to the line, but then gets double teamed. The puck gets knocked away from him. Spencer Combs will turn it around, but Aiden just tripped over nothing. I'm not sure. Teammates get it up to Osterberg. 82 is there, and the puck goes past both of them around. Picked up, I think, by Shane. Cross. Aiden tries to fire. 82 gets a stick on it, or I think disrupts Aiden. Aiden's still shaking his head from that fall earlier, I think. Ashburn picks it up in the corner. Back out to Aiden. Aiden winds up. I think it off the leg of number 2, deflected wide. Number 2, Black. Aiden tries to flick at it. It's going to bounce past him, though. Joey has to retreat a little bit, but he'll find the pass back up to Aiden. Aiden tries to get it around 20. Can't quite do it. It's going to go long behind Luke's net. He was looking like he was going to wait for icing, but then kind of put his hand down. Embarrassed. Like, that's not icing. All right, shot. Luke, pad save. Up to Joey. Joey backhands it out into the neutral zone. They'll turn it around, but hit the official, giving Landon a chance to pick it up with a bounce. He could not get the shot off. Tries again to pass in the slot. Spencer, off balance, tries to go for the slap shot, but just chips the top of the puck as he was losing an edge. Spencer, cross to Landon. Landon tries to fire, disrupted by 86. Again, Landon gets it back, trapped along the boards. It's a 2-on-3 battle. Landon comes up with it, brings it in off the post outside, and hits the safety net. Stop the clock with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. We're tied up 2-2. Whew. My mouth's getting tired. I don't have any jokes today. Sorry. I will say today's broadcast is brought to you by America's pharmaceutical industry, making vaccines and COVID tests and all the other sorts of things that keep us safe, including additional promotional consideration provided by lisinopril, the drug that keeps me alive. Grayson Cantarella takes the face-off. It's going to come up to number 14, Black. Schneider kind of back checks and pokes him as it goes by, giving Matt Johnson a chance to try to steal away. But a little 2-on-2 scuffle there with Johnson and Grayson. Johnson is going to come up with it. Skates it up to the line, then chips it along. Intended for Landon. Landon has to fight to get it back because he was a little... good hustle there by Landon, but it didn't quite work. 86 got it around. Miles stops it before it leaves the zone, though. He'll turn it back around and gets it to Grayson behind the net. Schneider also rushing in. The two of them are a little close in. Landon almost got there as it came in close-ish to the slot, but that's just not happening. And Skyland Kings will move it. Cross ice. Nobody really got a stick on it. I think it briefly touched number 13, Black. 27, long hair. Official, looking like he doesn't want to get hurt. There's a tripping call on, actually they're calling it slashing. Miles is going to the box. They've already, the scorekeeper, oh, he's going to fix it this time. He put 14 up. He's just correcting it to 44. Seems like he's often gotten the numbers of the players wrong on the penalties. Oh, no, he is putting 14 on. It's actually Miles who went in, I think, unless they changed something. Miles was heading to the box. All right, power play for the Skyland Kings, 11. Paul tries to knock it away. They'll get it behind the net and out. We got less than 2 minutes left to go. Minute 33 in the second period. Cross ice, sticked away by Aiden before it could even get to Luke. Aiden tries to flick it off the boards behind number 24, and he'll get it there, gets it over to Kyle, who will chop it. It's going to go long. And Paul rushes, gets there. The defenseman who was chasing him loses an edge and goes down behind the net. Paul struggles to under pressure there. He's slow, has his hand out of his glove, so I'm not sure what happens. 24 drives it up. Mason caused him to lose the puck. It'll be picked up by Noah behind the net. Around the boards to Sam. Sam off the stick. Kyle collides with the kid from behind. Sam picks up the loose puck. Brings it in, shoots off the goalie blocker, and then flicks over him into the net. That goalie is so confused. Number 35, Black. Sam Seeger with the point on a breakaway, shorthanded again with either Miles or Grayson in the box. I say that because it looks like maybe it is Grayson in the box. Miles, so Ashburn goes up. Miles went to the box initially, and they put Grayson's number up. Then I think they may have, the official said, no, it was on 14. It's hard to, I can't read his jersey from here. He's sort of sitting in the shadow. All right, still shorthanded. Ashburn's up 3-2. And got a no call there. Shot taken by Joey Greenland, deflected by the goalie. Rebound picked up by number 24, Boudreau. He'll get a little cross-ice pass to the center, where his teammate cannot hold on to it, with Spencer trying to steal it away from him. Spencer crossed to Joey, back to Spencer, knocked away. Joey collides. Loose puck picked up by Sam. He'll dump it. We got about 20 seconds left in the period. They'll pick it up, pass up to number 9, and do one last attack. Paul keeps him boxed up. Spencer as well. Puck's behind the net, giving Aiden a chance to flick it up. It'll go long. Stopped by number 7 at the... And that's going to be it. They're going to run out of time. Luke got that kind of after the buzzer save on the slap shot from the center. But... whew. Luke's mom's here. All the parents of the offensive players in the other team shuffling along, but one defensive parent going to watch her goalie son at the far end. Will Mellon also, or Will Mellon's dad, Peter Mellon, shuffling to go. His son's not in net, so he's shuffling down to watch the offense for a change. All right, we got 17 minutes on the clock left, and we are up 3-2. Tightly contested. Tightly contested? We have lots of love going on as Michelle shouting out love to her son and her son's teammates. Kyle and Paul both getting some love from Michelle. We got 14 seconds left in the penalty kill. Spencer Combs and Aiden Harrison line up on the defense. Kyle and Paul on offense. And we are ready to go for third period. Puck's gonna get sent long. Spencer hits the gas. Does not. I think he thought he had more time there. Drop pass from number 20 will pick it up behind Luke's net. Aiden chips it away. Luke shoves at it. Kyle around the boards. It'll be stopped by the player at the point. Cross to number 20. Shoots. Spencer got a stick on it. Luke dives on it. And like after the play, there's a little tussle there. It's like, you know, some kid I think fell on Luke. I'm not sure what. Hopefully he's not hurt. He seems to be slow to get up. Maybe he just had somebody sitting on him. That knocked off. He pulls it back on, and we are done with the power play. Grayson Cantrell takes faceoff. Skyland Kings number 20 crossed to 86 around the boards. Miles Blessed up the boards up along the boards to Landon, along the side I should say. It really wasn't even on the boards. It'll come out to the neutral zone. 20 to 86. Long to 91 chips off his stick. Miles hard around off the glass up. Landon will try to take it back as their player at the point plays in the neutral zone. Back to Matt Johnson near the hash marks, the bottom of the circle. The little fancy stick work there. Number 20 is trying to steal it away. Saved there by Luke. I don't think he knew where the rebound went. It was out right in front of them in the slot. Miles Bless picks it up and skates with it. Nice pass back to Schneider. She got a shot there. I think it was deflected wide. Landon along the boards. Got with Grayson. Grayson's got to fight to get it back. Gets hammered. Keeps his feet though. Can't get control of the puck. Gloved down or out of the air by Landon, but in the neutral zone. Nice pass up Schneider from Noah to Landon. He tries to take a shot again. I think he took his eye off at the wrong time. It's going to come hit the glass and bounce long. Noah Robinson has to go back and chase it. Gets there just in time for the whistle for icing. We got a 1-point advantage. We're up 3-2 with 15 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third period against the North Jersey Skyland Kings Navy, I think. Joey takes the drop, gets it to Mason. Mason along the boards to Jack. Jack fighting to get it off the boards. Gonna get turned around 24. Mason pokes at it. Can't keep him from keeping the attack going. 14. Noah gets a stick on it. Knocks it back behind the net. It's around the far side. Mason poking at it. Enough to keep the kid off balance, giving Joey a chance to get a stick on it. He'll chip it up along the boards. Jack Klein picks it up, flicks it over the stick of 82. Shane tries to pick it up behind the net, pops up and falls back down there. Shane steals it around into the center. Joey shot, saved by the goalie. Glove down by 27. Pass up to 14, cross to 24. Back to 14. Shoot, Luke, blocker save. Punches it off to the side. Jack up to Shane. Shane hits the gas. He's got 2 defenders to get past. Gets in past the one, gets a loose shot off. Deflected behind the net. He tries to single-handedly do something, but there was a lot of defense there. Noah cross to Paul. Paul up to Kyle. Kyle off balance, sweeps at it a couple times. Eventually gets it across the line, but he's going to lose possession in the process. 26 brings it long. Dumps it. Heads to the bench. Noah chips it up to Kyle. Kyle hits the gas for the attack. Drives it in, shoots. Goalie's going to hold on to it, drops it. They're going to flick it long. Spencer has to go back and chase it. No icing call. Up to Aiden. Aiden along the boards. Bounces out. Spencer just happens to be in the right place at the right time. Almost as if he was trained for this. 11 picks up the loose puck. Can't get past Aiden. The two of them collapse to the corner. Aiden struggles back to his feet. Nice pass up close. Shot wide of the net. As a kid, all right, intercepted their shot by Spencer. Grayson will take the loose puck and flick it long. Sam hits the gas, tries to get there before 27, just cannot do it. Just didn't have the positioning. Grayson back into the zone. It'll be turned around. Matt Johnson up and off the boards. Schneider wasn't quite where he needed to be based on Matt's pass. Johnson this time is where he needs to be to just disrupt the pass. Couldn't quite hold on to it, but got a skate in there. Landon cross ice to Miles. Miles up to Schneider. It's going to bounce off his stick and go long. He has to go fight to get it back from number 27. Which it's right in front of the net, but I think it's either 19 or 17. Took it back behind again. Lofted way up in the air. Miles Blessed will turn it around along the boards. Clearly playable as it bounced past 6 players. 86 around to 11. Checks over his shoulder. And then whiffs it. Joey almost got a stick on it, but Schneider still got it in. Drove it into closer. Couldn't get a good pass off. We'll turn this one around. Matt Johnson turns around, sends it long and rolling. Be played by number 20. Both teams doing some personnel changes. I hear those gates moving. Jack tries to steal it away, and Shane comes in to help. There's a 2-on-3. Looks like Shane's going to come up with it, but have to retreat to the neutral zone. Cross to Mason. Mason drives it up a little bit, tries to flick it to Joey, and there's going to be offsides call as Jack was kind of standing a foot too far to the left. I think he thought that was going to go right in, and it kind of got tripped up by Joey and the defenseman who was playing him. Greenland with face-off. Got it over to Shane, who got it across the line. Skyland Kings come up with it. Number 7 shoots. Luke, easy save. Puck's gonna get turned around back behind the net. Mason hits the brakes, fakes the kid out. Mason lofts it long. Shane is waiting at the line. Gets it. Cross to Jack. Defensive player right behind him. Kept Jack from getting... Shane right into the paint. Oh my gosh. And it's pushed. And there's a whistle. All right. Little scuffle there. It's always a I think it was Kyle came in to help also. No score on the play, but some good opportunities. Kyle Tinchert taking the drop, got it right up into the goalie's grill, and he held onto it, stopped the clock, 10:40. It's a good reminder to do your taxes. Loose puck picked up by number 14, Black. He'll drive it through the neutral zone. Around Noah, and sneaks it past Luke's shoulder. Luke, that ties it up. Luke, that was an easy one. He should have saved. I mean, it's a very awkward position where, I mean, it's just above his shoulder where, like, you kind of difficult to flex your arm in that way. But still feel like he should have had that one. 3-3 with 10:30 left to go. Tinchert, Seeger, and Allison on the face-off. Tinchert gets it, steals it away from takes a shot. It's going to bounce long. Spencer coming into the point, tries to drop it back. I think maybe intended for Sam, but it went past him into. All right, it's picked up by Kyle behind the net. Sam struggling. The kid's holding on to his stick. No whistle on it though. 19 skates it through. Gets clobbered by Paul. Spencer picks up the loose puck. Spencer up to Paul. Paul skates it to the neutral zone. Slaps it into the goalie's glove. A little late stop on the clock there. It's like, so that shot that Luke let in just off of his right shoulder. Hard to lift the blocker up like that. Slap shot by Aiden Harrison will end up behind the net. Bounce back out to Spencer at the near side point. Spencer along the boards passes back to Landon. Landon hands back off to Spencer. He's going to dump it behind the net where Grayson will have an opportunity to do something. He gets tripped up as he tries to hit the brakes. Player's not. Landon pass it out into the slot. Schneider off balance, tried to get a shot off. Couldn't quite get there. Number 11, Massey, will try to pick it up. Spencer knocks it away from him and rams it around the boards. It'll get up to Schneider, but he skates past it basically. Skyland Kings pass it behind the net. 11 got a stick on it briefly. Schneider tries to pass it up, bounces off of 27's stick, and we're tied up 3-3. We got 9 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third period. Greenland takes face-off, puck's going to come back to Osterberg. Osterberg back to Miles of the point. He fires, the goalie's going to hold on to it. 9 minutes left to play. Greenland takes face-off again, gets it to Osterberg in the corner. 2-on-1 little scuffle there, maybe 2 on more. As more players came in, Miles West gets a stick on it, turns it back out to the center line. Skyland Kings forced to retreat a little bit. Pass it through, we'll turn it around. Again, back their defense. Cross-ice pass be picked up by number 20. He'll dump it. Miles off the boards, gets it to Shane. Shane into the neutral zone, long to Osterberg. Osterberg struggles to keep it away from the defense. Matt Johnson off the boards. Up to Osterberg, hands it off to Joey. Joey fires, goalie holds on to it. Kyle takes a face-off, comes back to Joey. I'm sorry, not to Joey, to Paul. Back along the boards. Kyle picks it up behind the net. Sam's hovering nearby, looking for Kyle to kick it out. Kyle kicks it the wrong way. Bouncing puck picked up by Noah just outside the zone. Sam trips it back to Mason. Mason hands it back to Sam after drawing in some of the players. He hands it up to Kyle in the center. Kyle looking for something, tries to sneak it through the defense, can't get there. Paul along the boards, Feisty gets it back. Yeah, gets it to the center, but he lost possession in the process. 19 sends it long, Luke sticks it aside. Mason along the boards, kicking at it, trying to get the puck away. Kyle, is that Kyle, I think? Comes in to help. 2-on-2 scuffle, battle on the boards. Skyland Kings come up with it. They get it through the paint. Luke kind of kicks it aside as it goes past. 13 brings it in, hits Luke's shoulder as the guy shoots. Kid tries to shove. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on Kyle. Uh, 95 for roughing, but there's I think a boarding, a cross check on 13 is in the box, so it's a roughing on Kyle and cross check on 13. Skyland Kings, we are 5-on-5. 6 minutes and 58 seconds left. The Skyland Kings goalie is got an equipment issue. He wants his spare stick. He's some problem with his blade on his stick. Grayson takes the face off. It's going to go into the zone, but back out again. Spencer turns it around, glove down by 24, but Landon steals it from him. Briefly, under pressure, is knocked away. And their guy, I think 24, flicks it into the Skyland Kings bench. Stop the clock. 6 minutes, 46 seconds left. We are tied up 3-3. Let's see here. Spencer stops it before it leaves the zone. Hand off to Grayson. Grayson back along into the corner where Landon's waiting. Landon off balance, struggles to do something. Kind of skated it in, has to steal it back from number 9. 86 all over him. Landon just keeps fighting. Eventually loses that battle after a 2-on-1 there. Spencer tries to flick it out, be gloved down by number 9. And back out. It's long. Schneider tries to get it away before the guy can get oriented. They'll get it up to number 9, Oswald. Cross ice intercepted by Aiden. Aiden tries to flick it. It's spinning and bouncing. Spencer looking around wildly, trying to figure out where the puck is. 24 cross ice intercepted by Aiden. Aiden hits the gas, gets it up to Landon as he's off balance. Landon hits the brakes. Nice little moves there. Landon's got some good moves. He's always fun to watch. Joey steals it away. He got some nice stick. Oh, but a pass up to Spencer, who takes his eye off it. Gets a cross ice, has to go back and get it. Spencer, nice moves there from Spencer as he just reached in, perfect timing, got it stick away. Little backs passing, 26, it's gonna go long. Aiden fishes it out, finds a long pass to Shane. Shane chips at it. Lets Jack Klein take it. He'll get it out intended for Joey. Joey has to, under pressure, dumps it back behind the net. Shane gets tripped up. Jack will pick it up. Joey centering, sticked away by the goalie, gets it back as the goalie pushes it back into the corner. Joey under pressure. Let's see what happens. Puck squirts out. It'll be picked up by Shane behind the net. Looking, gets it out to Miles. Miles winds up, tries to send a wrister on the ice. It'll be knocked out by the defense. Matt Johnson, cross ice. Blessed picks it up, finds Shane, chips off his stick, and he'll head to the bench. Joey's out there along the boards. Fresh legs. It's going to come past Johnson, but he'll deflect it across to where, right to where Miles was. Miles up to Sam. Sam sends it into the zone. Because that loose stick on the ice from drop previously, getting in everybody's way. And whistle there. Right, I think the coach was yelling at them to get the loose stick out of the way. And when they did, that of course stopped the play. You're not allowed to touch a stick on the ice that is loose while play is ongoing if it's not yours. There's more complications to that rule, I think. All right, shot there. Sam, behind the net, tried to get it centered, but kind of hit the outside and covered by the goalie. As I understand that rule, there is too much possibility that as you try to like shove the stick out of the way, you can actually create, you can make it look like you were trying to reduce the tripping hazard, but you can set one. Oh, nice shot there by Noah. Scramble there. Noah sends it in again. Also, second save there by the goalie. Kyle gets tripped. Like, the coach for the other team is motioning like he thinks that was a penalty on Kyle. Neither of them get a whistle. Noah up to Sam, bounces off his stick. Picked up by 27. He'll send it back out to number 11, Greenberg. Stolen by Sam. Cross ice to Paul. And Kyle trying desperately to keep a foot. Their coach from the other team is still trying to call for like a penalty. The two kids collided, both fell down. He's trying to claim that. Schneider. Cross to Spencer. Spencer up to Landon. Landon flicks it long. Schneider goes to chase it back. We've got 3 minutes and 8 seconds. We're tied 3-3. 2-on-2 scuffle there. Looks like Ashburn or the Skyland Kings will come up with it. Chase it through the neutral zone. Shoot. Luke tripped on the tip of his glove. I think that was Aiden got it up to Landon. Landon gets shoved to the ice, to his knees anyway. Grayson's going to come up with the puck. Maybe, we'll see. Off balance, gets it up to Landon in the neutral zone. Landon gets oriented, skates. Sticked away as he tries to sneak past multiple defenders. Through the legs, intended little pass there, I think, for Schneider, who was not able to capitalize. Spencer keeps some kid boxed up. We got Aiden nearby, poking, trying to get it loose. Loose puck's gonna come out. Joey tries to send it. Aiden gets there almost in time, and they're gonna get it back. Center, Luke, pad save. Maybe stick save, I don't know. Drop pass. Joey, and we got a whistle. High stick on, I don't even know who it was on. I didn't see the high stick. Looks like it was on Aiden because he's got into the box. We're gonna have we got 2 minutes left, well, minute 59 left, and 2-minute penalty on Aiden. So we will have some 2 minutes of penalty kill here. Noah keeping pressure on. I think that's Mason, and Joey got a stick on it, tries to shuffle it along, stop at the player at the point. Joey scrambled to get back to his feet. The center, it's going to chip off somebody's puck all the way across ice, hit the safety net. Kid was, number 24 was looking up at the puck as it hit the safety net, then I think didn't realize how close he was to the glass, basically collided with it. Face-off taken by Schneider. Scuffle, loose shot ended up hitting the glass somewhere. I didn't even see where. Paul tries to knock it away. Noah's poking at it. Noah will get it. Oh, almost out of the zone. Stopped the last second. Shot. Stopped there by Mason. He gets it over to Paul, who lifts it out and drops it at the center line. 27 picks up the loose puck. Up to 24, intercepted by Tenshirt. Gets to the line and collides hard with him. Lost his stick, but picked it back up. He is back in the fight. Kid skates around Paul, but is off balance. Shot Luke stretches for it. It's wide of the net. Tincher tries to pick it up and run along the boards. 11, back into the corner. Teammate centers it. I think Noah got a stick on it. Paul will send it out. Bouncing in to the zone. Kyle shoots. Goalie holds on to it. Clock runs for about 5 seconds after the goalie caught the puck. 47.6 seconds left to go. And there is 49 seconds left, of course, on Aiden's penalty. As long as they don't score, Aiden will spend the rest of the game in the box. I actually don't know what the rules are here in terms of tiebreaker. All right, stop there. Shot by Miles. Mason's going to send it back in. Stop behind the net by the Skyland Kings goalie. Sam's hustling, trying to knock it away. Mason comes in, keeps the play going, trips over some player. The two of them go down. Loose puck will be picked up by 86. Skates behind the net. Passes up to the line. 13 brings it into the zone. 19 knocked away by Grayson, I think. Out to 7. Back to 13. Mason's got it. He'll send it around the boards. And Miles tries to do something. Gets it out in the neutral zone. Grayson, 13. And that's it. I was wondering when that. I didn't want to take my eyes off the play. All right, 1 second left in Aiden's penalty. And everyone asks, what do we do in this case of a tie in this format? This is the playoffs for the Atlantic Hockey Federation, so they probably go to overtime. In most regular season games, we don't do that. But some discussion. I wonder if the officials are taking a breather. Coach calling the boys in. If you have a better paid commentator, I would be able to tell you exactly what the rules are for this format. But yeah, I don't know. I will say we're a little overexposed here. That much I can fix. That is in my power. Let's see if we can get the focus, autofocus lock, auto exposure lock, more important. So we will have some kind of overtime. Presumably 4-on-4, like regular rules. We'll just see. I'm not sure how long or how many we get. I got a death grip on the gimbal here. It happens sometimes when I'm an exciting game, and this has been an exciting game. That much is for sure. Today's broadcast is brought to you, as most morning games, it was morning when we started, by coffee. Although I did not have as much coffee today as I usually do. I don't know why that was. I guess I was still nursing my first cup when we... All right. It looks like we've got 3 out there. So are we doing 3-on-3? We're doing 4-on-4, but we still have Aiden in the box for 1 second. So we will line up 4-on-3. All right. Sam takes face off. Skyland Kings come out with possession. Aiden's out of the box. Immediately heads to the bench, and Kyle comes out to join the offensive side. Cross ice there, shot. Ooh, that almost was a short overtime. We'll see. They try to center it. Paul picks up the puck. Drops back a little. We had 5 minutes on the clock, just for in case anyone's wondering. Paul drives us to the neutral zone, gets into the zone, takes a shot. Stopped by the goalie, bounces high. Sam turns it back around. Loose puck is in the corner. It'll be picked up by number 27, Black. Paul circles in to keep the pressure on. He's going to hit it up, and to number 24, Kyle, I think that's Kyle, just pokes it away. Trapped along the boards, gives it a little kick. Sam can't get there in time for 24, kicks it along. Cross to 26. Hits the brakes under pressure from Sam. Turns it around, they'll get it up to 24, sneaking along the boards. 24, poked away by Mason on the bounce. 24 will get back to it, it's going to bounce out weird. 26 gloves it, and Landon has the puck, and there's nobody between him and the net. Drives it in, looking for something, bounces, passes it, to Mason. Mason gets it through the paint. Stopped by Shane at the point. Sends it into the paint, sticked aside by the goalie. Landon will pick it up in the corner. Ships it out under pressure, or it just kind of bounces out. 26, I think, sends it long. It'll be icing. I'd like to say that today's broadcast is also brought to you by throat lozenges. My throat's dry. It's very dry in here. It's almost as if it was a giant block of ice sucking all the moisture out of the air. Oh wait, I think there is. If you stand in an ice rink and talk for an hour and a half, you will find that your throat gets dry. Joey Greenland taking the face off. Comes out, Miles Blessed, loose puck, tries to send it in, a little off balance. Landon gets it back. Looking for something. Finds Miles. Miles. A little high angle shot swept aside by the goalie. Joey tries to pick it up. Oh, almost loses it, but gets it back. Last second, fires a cross ice pass to Miles. Miles fires. Where's our? Oh, we're down to 3-on-3. I don't understand how we got to 3-on-3. For some reason, we're 3-on-3. All right, 11 hits the gas. Cross ice misses the pass to 19. Joey will pick it up. I'm not sure when. All right, Joey's pausing a bit for personnel changes. Tries to get a pass, intercepted. Spencer falls, back in shot. Luke saves it off I think the back side of his gloves. He reaches into the paint, off the stick of Spencer. Shot. I think maybe Luke saved it there. Shoot for the wrap, knocked aside. Joey picks up the puck, fights to get it away, gets it out, and Landon is there. He's going to race to get there. He's into the paint, off the goalie's pads. It's going to bounce back out. Spencer, cross ice to Landon. 3 defenders there. Landon fires. It hits the outside of the net. It looked like it was in for a second, but not quite. Cross ice to 14. Kyle pokes it away. Gets it back. Oh, lets Paul, just touched it. Let Paul take it. Got 86 and Kyle there. Kyle fires, and it's in! That's it! Kyle! Assist from Paul Allison. Overtime win for the Ashburn Xtreme over the Skyland Kings. Nice. Nice. Minute 25 left in the overtime. I still don't understand when we shifted from 4-on-4 to 3-on-3, but we clearly did, and that is it. We will go home with the first win of the year. Of the calendar year anyway, obviously. That was nice, Paul. Paul and Kyle both at the end. Nice goaltending by Luke and by the Skyland Kings goalie. We at the end of it, it looks like outshot them 26-19. We will see you this evening. Tonight's game, I believe, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Some of you are in different time zones, I believe. I will try to have some jokes ready. I'm sorry, my brain not working so well at this point. Will Mellon expected to be in net our game against the Haverford something or other, something with an H. I don't even remember what they are. The Haverford Horny Toads. That's not it. I'm just making that up. So don't forget to be awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave comments if you have any feedback. Hello, Lanrath. I belatedly see your comment. And as my old friend Clay Robinson used to say, don't do anything I wouldn't enjoy. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. We will see you all again very, very soon, particularly this evening at this same time, different rink, but same channel. Thanks again.